Hello my dear students of Standard 12. How are you everybody? Hope you all are well and safe and enjoying the online classes. Now welcome back to Biology first paper class. Today I am going to discuss about carbohydrates from chapter 3. And you know that carbohydrate is one of the most important elements among biomolecules of a cell. The principal food materials of plants are carbohydrates. The green plants manufacture carbohydrate by the process of photosynthesis. In most of the plants, 50 to 80% dry mass is carbohydrates. Now, let's see the definition of carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is the combination of two words. Here, carbo means carbon and hydrates means water. So, the term carbohydrate was coined from hydrates of carbon, where the proportion of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen should be 1:2:1. According to this ratio, the substance in which carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are present in the ratio of 1:2:1 is known as carbohydrate, like glucose. Glucose is carbohydrate which follow the proportion 1:2:1. But there are many compounds which do not follow this proportion but show the characteristics of carbohydrates, like sucrose. Sucrose is carbohydrate, but sucrose do not follow the ratio 1:2:1. On the other hand, there are some organic compounds which show the presence of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in the proportion of 1:2:1, but they are not carbohydrates, like formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is not a carbohydrates. So you can say that carbohydrate is a polyhydroxyaldehydes or polyhydroxyketones, and their derivatives are called carbohydrates. Everybody see the compound. This one is a glyceraldehyde. Glyceraldehyde is a compound which has aldehyde group and it is present at 1 number carbon. And another one is dihydroxyacetone. This dihydroxyacetone is another carbohydrate. It contains C double bond O, that is ketone group. The carbohydrate with aldehyde group, they are called aldose, and the carbohydrate with ketone group, they are called ketose. Now let's see the classification of carbohydrate. On the basis of taste, carbohydrates are of two types. These are sugar and non-sugar. Sugar. These are sweet, granular and water-soluble carbohydrates like glucose, fructose, sucrose, etc. And non-sugar. These are non-sweet, granular and insoluble carbohydrates like cellulose, starch and glycogen. On the basis of chemical complexity, carbohydrates are of four types. These are monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. First one is monosaccharide. Here monosaccharides come from two Greek words. Mono means one and saccharon means sugar. The carbohydrates that cannot produce any simple carbohydrates on hydrolysis is called monosaccharide. Monosaccharide are monomeric sugars and produces no other carbohydrates on hydrolysis. Generally, they are known as simple sugar. They contain 3 to 10 carbon atoms in their molecule. Simple sugar are sweet in taste, water-soluble, crystalline and reducing in nature. In this compound, a free aldehyde group or ketone group and several hydroxyl groups may remain present. Simple carbohydrates function as the unit of complex carbohydrates. The most valuable simple carbohydrates present in nature is D-glucose. On the basis of number of carbon, monosaccharide can be naming as different types. First one is triose. Triose monosaccharide contain 3 carbon molecules is called triose sugar. That is, glyceraldehyde is the example of triose sugar. It has CHO, that means aldehyde group, or it can contain CO, that means ketone group, which is known as reducing group. That is why this triose is called reducing sugar. And you remember that all monosaccharides are reducing sugar. Next one is tetrose. The monosaccharide contain 4 carbon molecules is called tetrose sugar. Erythrose is the example of tetrose sugar because in the erythrose there are 4 carbon molecules are present. Next one is pentose sugar. 5 carbon monosaccharide are called pentose sugar, and the example of pentose sugar is ribose. Ribose is one type of pentose sugar, that means monosaccharide. The chemical symbol is C5H10O5. There is aldehyde group in its structure. That is why it is known as aldopentose. It is the constituent materials of ribonucleic acid, that is RNA. It also takes part in the formation of nucleoside, nucleotide, NAD, NADP, FAD and ATP. Everybody see the chain structure of ribosome and ring structure of ribose. And another pentose sugar is a deoxyribose. Deoxyribose is also known as pentose sugar. Its chemical symbol is C5H10O4. They have also aldehyde group. It remains attached with deoxyribonucleic acid, that is DNA. Here, one molecule of oxygen is less in 2 number carbon, so it is called deoxyribose. DNA molecule is formed in combination of adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine and deoxyribose sugar. In the ring structure, everybody see the ring structure of deoxyribose sugar. Here deoxy means without oxygen, that means oxygen does not remain in number 2 carbon. Everybody see the figure here, 2 number carbon, there is no OH. Instead of OH, here is only H. For this reason, the name of this sugar is deoxyribose. Hexose. The monosaccharide consisting of 6 carbon molecules is known as hexose sugar, and the example of hexose sugar is glucose. Glucose is one type of hexose monosaccharide. The chemical symbol is C6H10O6. There is an aldehyde group in its structure, so it is called aldohexose sugar. It is white crystal, sweet in taste and easily soluble in water. They act as a reducing agent due to the presence of aldehyde group, so they are known as reducing sugar. Everybody see the chain structure of glucose. Based on the hydroxyl group on the single asymmetric carbon number 5 in the chain configuration of glucose, it is named as D-glucose and L-glucose. If the hydroxyl group of glucose molecule lies towards the right side, it is called D-glucose, and if it is on left side, it is called L-glucose. D-glucose is optically active and its rotation phase is right to the chiral carbon, and L-glucose is also optically active and its rotation phase is left to the chiral center. All natural glucose are D-glucose, but L-glucose are developed artificially for diabetes treatment and endoscopic issues. D-glucose and D-glucose can exist in 2 forms, alpha D-glucose and beta D-glucose. Everybody see the figure. When the carbon number 1 and carbon number 5 come nearer to each other, one oxygen bridge is formed. At this time, hydroxyl group is formed at 1 number carbon. When OH group is located over the carbon number 1 is called beta D-glucose, and if it is under, it will be alpha D-glucose. Due to the position of alpha and beta of hydroxyl group, the physical chemical characteristics of glucose are changed. That is, beta glucose makes cellulose, but alpha glucose makes starch. Starch is a storage substance and cellulose is a component of cell wall. The another example of hexose sugar is fructose. Fructose is an isomer of glucose, that is 6-carbon hexose sugar. The chemical symbol is C6H12O6. It has ketone group in its atomic structure. Hence, it is called ketohexose. Generally, it is found in sweet fruit and honey. It is reducing sugar because it has a free ketone radical in its atomic structure. Fructose is also monosaccharide with 6 carbon like glucose, and its formula is C6H12O6 like glucose. Though the formula of glucose and fructose are same, but they are different because glucose contains aldehyde group and fructose contains ketone group. That is why fructose and glucose are different. Based on the hydroxyl group on the single asymmetric carbon number 5 in the chain configuration of fructose, it is named as D-fructose and L-fructose. If the OH group of fructose molecule lies towards the right side, it is called D-fructose, and if it is on left side, it will be L-fructose. Here D means dextrorotatory fructose and L means labiorotatory fructose. And in cyclic configuration of D-fructose, when OH group is located below the carbon number 1, it is called alpha D-fructose, and if it is above, it is called beta D-fructose. Now let us talk about disaccharide. Here di means 2 and saccharon means sugar. So disaccharide is when two monosaccharides joined together by glycosidic linkage to form carbohydrate is called disaccharide. On hydrolysis of disaccharide, two monosaccharide is produced. The example of disaccharide is a sucrose, maltose, cellulose, etc. Now let's see the one example of disaccharide. Sucrose is the well-known example of disaccharide. It is known as a sugar to everybody. The chemical symbol is C12H22O11. It is white, granular, and easily soluble in water and sweet in taste. It is available in the juice of sugarcane, beet, pineapple, etc. and it is widely used to prepare varieties of sweet foods. This carbohydrate synthesized in leaves and leaves of green plants and translocated to different parts of the plant. The main constituent of honey is sucrose. Sucrose is formed by the union of one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose. At this time, the OH group attached to the carbon number 1 of alpha D-glucose forms glycosidic bond or oxygen bridge with the hydroxyl ion of carbon number 2 of beta D-glucose fructose, and one molecule of water is eliminated out with the production of one molecule of sucrose. Though the glucose and fructose are reducing sugar, but sucrose is a non-reducing sugar because in the formation of sucrose, alpha 1,2 glycosidic bond is formed between glucose and fructose. In this process, the ketone group on carbon 2 of the fructose molecule and the aldehyde group on carbon 1 of the glucose molecule are destroyed. In absence of free aldose or ketose group, sucrose cannot reduce other compounds or radical. That is why sucrose is called non-reducing sugar. Maltose is the another example of disaccharide. Here, two molecules of glucose is united by alpha-1,4-glycosidic linkage by the elimination of one molecule of water. Maltose is formed by the partial breakdown of starch. Maltose is reducing sugar because it has a free aldehyde group. And another example of disaccharide is a cellobiose. Cellobiose is formed by the union of 2-beta-D glucose, and you know that when OH group is located over the carbon number 1, it is called beta-D glucose. Okay everybody, so here a beta-1,4-glycosidic linkage takes place by the elimination of one molecule of water. It is formed by the partial breakdown of cellulose, and it is a reducing sugar because it has a one free radical aldehyde functional group. Then oligosaccharide. Oligosaccharide is the combination of two Greek words. Here oligo means few and saccharon means sugar. The carbohydrates on hydrolysis more than one definite number of monosaccharides are formed is called oligosaccharide. Here raffinose is the example of oligosaccharide. On hydrolysis of raffinose, 3 molecules of monosaccharide is formed. That is why raffinose is also called a trisaccharide. Everybody observe the figure. Here raffinose is formed by the union of one molecule of galactose, one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose through glycosidic bond. Now let us talk about polysaccharide. Here polysaccharide is the combination of two words, poly means many and saccharon means sugar. The carbohydrates on hydrolysis numerous monosaccharides are formed is called polysaccharide. It has a high molecular weight and it is formed by the union of many monosaccharides. Starch, cellulose and glycogen is the example of polysaccharide. Now let's see one example of polysaccharide, that is starch. Starch is one type of polysaccharide and the chemical symbol of starch is C6H10O5N. It is tasteless, colorless and insoluble in water. Starch remains stored in seed, fruit, tuber of the plants. Starch is formed by the combination of amylose and amylopectin polysaccharide. And you remember that the amylose and amylopectin are different type of polysaccharide. On hydrolysis, both of these produce numerous number of alpha-D glucose molecules. The glucose molecule of amylose link at alpha-1,4 position of carbon, and generally 200 to 1000 glucose molecules get together to form an amylose, and its molecular chain is straight. On the other hand, amylopectin is composed of 2000 to 2 lakh glucose molecules. Here, in addition to alpha-1,4 carbon link, alpha-1,6 link of carbon also present. Moreover, they are branched. Usually, the starch remain as a reserve food in the plant's body. It is used in industry. Cellulose is the another example of polysaccharide. The main structural components of cell wall of the plant cell is cellulose. It is polysaccharide. On hydrolysis of this polysaccharide, many beta-D-glucose is formed. It is a polymer of glucose. The chemical symbol of cellulose is C6H10O5 and N. Here, many beta-D-glucose link at beta-1,4-glycosidic linkage and to form a long chain-like structure. This long chain is called cellulose. Cellulose play a vital role in garments or textile industry, rayon, furniture and photo film industry. Man cannot digest cellulose because they have no cellulose enzyme in the stomach or intestine, but cow, cattle can do it. It is tasteless, colorless, white, solid biochemical substance. It is insoluble and non-reducing. It is used in paper and cotton industry, and it has no nutrition value. Okay everybody, today up to this. Thank you.